Okay. There's no time. There's simply no time today. There's simply no time. Hit it, Hutch.
You know what it is now. Boys and girls of the podcast world. Matt and Tyler on the mics. They're gonna stay here until they agree. They're gonna stay here until they agree. Oh, thank you for listening. This show's called Until We Agree. Oh, thank you for listening.
Wow. Straight to the point. Welcome back to
All right,
Until
hold
We
on, hold
Agree.
on,
Sorry,
hold
I
on,
just
hold
want to. You don't ever. Whenever you lead us, you never do.
No,
welcome.
but that's
the
because
show.
I need to address the audience without you.
Okay. Do I need to leave?
Because this is very
or-
important. No, I'm going to mute so you can't hear me, and I'm going to address the audience.
Okay.
Okay, so Matt does not know this. I have a file open on ChatGPT called Epstein Client List Inquiry, and I've asked it, that I have a suspicion that one of my friends is in the Epstein client list. What can I subtly ask to confirm? And so that's the line of questioning I'll be going to, because I'm sure that's going to come up here soon. All right, I'm back. This is
Great,
Tyler
man.
from Until We Agree, by the way.
Okay.
And you're Matt from Until We Agree. I'm joined as always by Matt from Until We Agree.
What do you want? Can you tell me what you just talked about?
It'll come up later, I'm sure. Like it was more of a when the audience hears it, they'll know sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure. So what are we talking about today then? I'm ready. You said you would carry me. I need some more. I need some morale. I need you to carry me. Is all I'm trying to say.
No, I'm
today.
sure you do. I'm sure you do. So first, I noticed you put a little story up. Asking if I look like Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
Well, not
which is just
exactly.
silly.
Not exactly. Phineas when he
Not
looks straight on at
exactly.
camera.
Right.
Not
Phineas
all
when
the
he looks
time.
right on camera.
I know for a fact your head is not triangle shaped, and I'm declaring that now. But it is diamond shaped, and I think.
Right, and then I put a picture of you next to, allegedly you next to a statue of Bill Cosby,
Right.
looking very proud, very very proud for some reason.
So let's just make this. No,
and then
can
put you for reference.
Can I make one
Well,
thing?
wait, because you asked me to carry you, and so I will not let you make anything clear because I have
No,
a
that's not how
question
that
for
works.
you.
That's not how that works.
I
Okay,
have a
yeah.
question
You ask
for
your
you.
question first. That's fair.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not much of a question. I guess it's like crazy how the Epstein stuff just still pops up now and then. Do you think there will ever be a full list released?
No, man. It's not. It's well. Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what. Can you tell me? And like I'm aware of the Epstein list because everyone in the world is, and like the whole idea of like Epstein. What do we say to not get like unaliving? Is that how you like keep from
That's
being
TikTok
censored?
language, yep.
Yeah, and so like I'm obviously aware of all that. What is like the Epstein list in itself? And first of all, let me just make one thing. That picture you posted of me was when I was 14 years old. So if anyone's the criminal
You
here,
look
it's
7,
you.
and you looked at no day over 7. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
bro. You know why? Because you're gonna feel bad.
Hey, you're changing the subject here. And
I'm
that's
coming
fine.
back to it.
I'll
I'm
get
circling
back to
back.
that.
I'm circling
But
back.
I
just
did
wanna
you
make-
ever cross paths with anybody in the Epstein circle?
No, never.
That
But what-
that network seems so vast, finance, politics, and even entertainment. So I wanted to know.
Yeah. Okay. I do want to make one thing clear from that picture. That was a statue that used to be at Disney World at Hollywood Studios in Orlando.
Obfuscating.
And the reason I was, you know, like one word now, and you can't stop saying it. We went there, and the reason I looked 7 years old while being 14 or 15 is because that was my parents like, oh, we love you, Trip, but you're about to have surgery and miss the entire summer for your Crohn's disease. That trip took place 2 weeks before my Crohn's surgery. So now, not only did you post a picture of me trying to incriminate me in a way that I would never need to be incriminated because I was a child who was just admiring one of my idols. Well,
all I'll say
don't
is
quote me
you
on
better
that.
look out.
I retract that statement.
If you ever committed a crime, I'd be the first in line. I'd have handcuffs at the ready. I'd be the first in line.
I'm sure you would, you freak. But back to the Epstein list. The Epstein list. What I want to say about that is, what exactly is the Epstein list? Is it just like his contacts? Because like,
and I hear you.
Yeah.
But have you ever been to Little St. James or any of those private islands?
I've been to St. Lucia.
I saw some doc talking about how exclusive those spots were. So I was wondering if you've been to any of those little islands.
No, not in my memory. But I will say we watched this limited. My wife and I this weekend we watched this like limited like is I don't know exactly what it is anymore because like it's like a TV miniseries based off of like a popular book, and we watched one this weekend. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called We Were Liars, and kind of the whole point is like, in one summer she's like up in like her family. They're super rich and like they're like up in like the Hamptons or whatever, or Martha's Vineyard somewhere where they have like the private island. This. You seen that? Have you really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like you get it then. So like the whole idea is like
I haven't seen all.
She's trying to remember. Episode. She's trying to like relive her previous summer because she had like this traumatic moment, and like the doctors are like, you can block out trauma. Which and then
why are you obfuscating like that?
And then I'm making a point. So learn. I dare you before next week. I dare you to learn a new word.
Listen, real quick. We'll get back to the show.
Please learn one new word at least a week.
But that whole NYC elite scene, it just seems kind of wild, right? Like galas, parties, private flights.
Right.
Have you ever been a part of that crowd?
No. Okay. Can we have a serious conversation? This is serious, and we're a serious political podcast now.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, I would say this is it's very serious, and it's important to proceed thoughtfully.
So can you answer the question? Because I don't want to like be insensitive to the fact that like people who are on that list,
you're talking about the client list, right? Because
I'm sure there are
like. It's typically referring to the alleged associates.
I would love to make
or individuals involved in wrongdoing.
Okay, but are we sure it's just people involved in wrongdoing? Because what if it's just people who like are associated with him and aren't involved in wrong? Like, because think about it, like the best way to explain it is this. You know, remember that rat or that guy P Diddy? He got off the hook for all his things. I
remember him.
And there was these things called Diddy parties. Let me put you on to Diddy parties for a second. You might be familiar, but
I'm sure you know a lot about Diddy parties.
Dude, stop the implication. So. Like there were some people who went to Diddy parties, and like there was Diddy Party 1 and there was Diddy Party 2. And I'm sure a lot of people who went to Diddy Party 1 were aware of what happens at Diddy Party 2s. But I'm sure there might have also been some people who just wanted to be involved in Diddy's circle because Diddy was a sphere of influence, but he didn't let him in that deep. And so
right. And I get that because you're not gonna believe this, but in my notes I have some cautions.
Okay, great.
One caution would be false accusations or rumors can seriously damage lives and relationships. 2 would be many people might have known of Epstein without being involved in anything criminal. If you let me speak, we would have gotten there. 3 would be the actual confirmed list of clients. If such a document exists and is legally released, would be the only real verification. This next goes, if you're truly concerned or if there's potential criminal conduct involved, it may be more appropriate to consult with a lawyer or investigative professional rather than try to dig on your own. And this is because I did put in ChatGPT.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to make clear. You said my notes, and then it sounded pretty AI generated.
Right, so I had asked ChatGPT, I said, I have a suspicion one of my friends is on the Epstein client list. What can I subtly ask to confirm? Dude. And it's just very interesting because you might not have picked up on this, but ChatGPT told me to say all those 4 things. So
yeah, no, I picked up on it.
No, you probably didn't pick up on it because I said, remember how I said crazy how the Epstein stuff still pops up now and then? And I asked if you ever thought it'd be released. I was looking for reaction, tension, defensiveness, brushing off, or excessive interest, and you definitely brushed off.
I brushed off. Another word for that. What's another word for that though? Obfuscation? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and remember, I called it out in the moment too. So that's 0 for 1. You're definitely on the list right now. 2. Remember when I asked you if you ever crossed paths with anyone in the Epstein circle? Remember when I said that it was very vast. I said finance, politics, and even entertainment. Remember when I said that?
And I did say no immediately, but yeah, keep going.
Well, yeah, you said, but then the ChatGPT said if they have a genuine reaction or story, it may be informative. Now, how can I know? Because you didn't have a story, so it wasn't informative at all. Which really puts me in the dark on your situation.
What story do you want me to share?
Your alibi, I guess. You
asked me if I've ever been to the island, I believe, and I said
number
no.
3. Remember when I asked about the island?
Yeah, I just brought it up.
So I was listening for denial. Remember, I was listening for denial, nervous laughter like that, like you just did. Or over detailed explanations when you started talking about a different Saint Lucia. I've heard of it.
A different saint. Okay.
Yeah, a different island. A little different island, which, I mean, just convenient that you just start listing out all these islands nobody's ever heard of.
Okay, no, people have actually heard of all of them. We actually have listeners from St. Lucia.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been on there on a nice private jet. Now.
Delta.
Number 4, remember when I said the whole NYC elite
E.
scene seems wild with the gals and parties and all that, private flights?
Yeah.
This one I was just looking out for. ChatGPT says, it's not about catching them in a lie, but noticing how they respond. And I noticed, and you obfuscated or brushed off.
No, I
And
didn't.
so-
I even brought more people into it. I brought Diddy into it.
No, and I can't stress how much worse that makes you look.
I would disagree, but go on.
So far, you've got the Holy Trinity down between Diddy, Cosby, and Jeff Ep. So I just don't like where this is headed for you.
Bro, I don't like where this episode's heading. We're going to have to cut out the first 10 minutes.
We would never have to do that. I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
Because I heard you're not editing today. So
You make a great point. I don't want to edit this week.
no.
So whatever's
But-
in is just kind of in, I guess. Yeah. But can I make,
So that was
am I allowed to defend myself?
I suppose. As long as it's not obfuscation, brushing off, nervous laughter, or denial. You're not allowed to deny it, by the way.
So what you want me to do is to seriously admit it, and that will then make me look innocent.
Not innocent, but accountable.
I don't want.
No, you have to take accountability for your actions. Is that
No, and-
wait, for that statement right there, is that true or untrue that you have to take accountability for your actions?
and like, is that, are we talking generalization wise?
Why are you obfuscating?
I'm not obfuscating. That's a question. That's a clarifying question.
Okay, ask it again.
When you say that, is it just like generalized, or in this one instance, should I be?
I would
taking
argue both.
accountability?
I would argue both that it's generally and in any and all situations regarding Diddy, Cosby, and Jeff Epstein, should people responsible take accountability for their actions?
People responsible should take accountability for their actions.
And how about
yes.
you? Should you take responsibility for your
Hold me
actions?
accountable for whatever you can prove.
Okay, whatever I can prove. Now that
Yeah.
doesn't. What about whatever that you did that nobody can prove? I can't prove.
There would be no reason for anyone to question that. Then
I can't.
No one would dig into that.
That you
so there's
snored
no
last night, but you may have. You know what I mean?
bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. What did you go on mute about? Can we talk about that?
I was just letting the audience know that if things got pretty hairy, that we were probably going to bring up the Jeff Epstein stuff, and it happened pretty quick. So,
Nothing even got hairy. You just started the show and started talking about it.
well, I mean, it was more of a. I didn't think I would have. It was more of a secret weapon. I didn't think I would have to use it, and then you just kind of came out and like talked about how much you love Bill Cosby all of a sudden. So I felt like it was
No,
time
I
to-
didn't. You
No,
brought
I think
that
we
up
should
too.
listen.
Actually,
I think the listeners should go back and listen to that part because I think you called him your childhood hero at one point, which was
no, I didn't. No,
that
if
was
anything,
something-
my only childhood hero was Steve Urkel. Quote me on that. Editor Matt, run it back. I'm not editing, so I don't remember what was said.
right. And what is I forget what Urkel always says, but I don't know. Somebody in here is really good at it.
I don't want the question. I don't want the impression to be held against me because it's a condemning question he asks, and we're talking about all this stuff. I don't want it to be part of the story.
What
So
would
can we agree with
Urkel say? No, what would do your best, Urkel, if let's just say
Uh-huh.
the list comes out, right?
Yeah.
And what would you do? I feel like it's a good Black Mirror episode. Like the list comes out and your name's on it, but you actually weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be a did I do that moment.
Did I do that? I still got it.
To which
man.
the police would probably say, like, dude, you need to stop talking. Get a lawyer.
No, but improv
No
off of
but.
that, you little rat. This is so stupid. You're wasting our time right now.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm not wasting any time.
Let's talk about
What?
something else. What else do you want to talk
Okay.
about?
What else, bro? That's all I had.
That's all you had. Okay, here's the question I've been chewing on for the last little bit.
Okay.
Would it be easier? Well, not easier. Which one would you get to faster? And we don't have to do it today. It might be fun to do it, but it's going to take a really long time, so I don't think we should. But would it be easier for you to name 100 women that like you and I would both like know of like in the public eye, or 1,000 men?
100 women easily.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Because
I mean, maybe for you, because you're. I mean,
bro, I don't think
let's
you
just say.
I don't know how fast you would be able to name 100 women of public influence. Like truly.
I think you'd be surprised.
I think it would take you at least 30 minings. And
I mean,
think
maybe I could just name 10 and we can I can prove that I can just rattle them off.
no, because 10 is easy. There's an easy 10 for sure. I think you're not giving enough credit to how difficult it is once you get out of the top like 50 to 60. That's where you're gonna get into trouble. And then closing it out, you're gonna have to really think about it. But then
I don't even know 1,000
men.
men.
Yes, you do, because you're gonna get into sports, and sports would be enough to like you would start rattling.
I'm sorry, you think women don't play sports?
No, wait. That was a bad moment for me to stop talking. The answer to your question is yes, I do, and they can do it at a high level, and they can do it in an entertaining way. But let's face facts: the men's sport is more in the public eye.
I'd like to hear,
and so
yeah,
I'm more aware of it. Wait, what?
Let me put you on to Caitlin Clark for a second. Let me put you on to Angel Reese for a second.
Yeah,
NBA
that's
2K
the
cover
two.
athlete, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, cover athlete. Yeah, that's 2. You need 98 more though. Is the thing.
And I've got Sue Bird.
Okay. You don't have to name 98.
You want more?
WNBA.
Candace Parker.
You don't have to name 98 WNBA players. I need you to name 98 women total.
And I'm just sports. So it's a treasure trove. I feel like.
Okay, you just go ahead and start ripping. There's no
Candace
edits here because
Parker.
Matt's not editing today. Okay,
Right.
that's 4, right?
Did I do 4? Yeah, because I had Sue Bird.
And it's
Clark,
all
and
women,
Angel
not
Reese.
just basketball players. Yeah. So
Beyonce, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter.
okay, let me pause really quick so I can get. I need
yeah.
a clicker. I need a clicker.
Okay. How long
Okay.
does this clicker take?
I've got you at 8 now.
Okay. Taylor Swift, Harriet Tubman. What?
That was a great job.
Amelia Earhart,
Yeah, our queen.
our queen. Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, Ivanka Trump. For the people that are on that one from that one show.
You don't have to
put our ad
justify. You
on.
don't have to justify.
Okay,
You can just
okay,
say
okay,
Ivanka
okay.
Trump.
No, yeah, you know Ivanka Trump. Lori Grenier from Shark Tank.
Okay.
Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank.
Okay.
We're big on Shark Tank here. Those are
Yeah.
the 2 women of Shark Tank. I've listed 100% of women on Shark Tank now. Melinda Gates,
Okay.
Bill Gates' wife.
Bill Gates
or
does
shall
not count.
Shall I say Bill Gates is her husband?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
You're
Kristen
obfuscating?
Bell.
Okay.
Kristen Bell. May I say Kristen Bell, please?
Yeah, that counts. I counted it.
I feel like I could go on forever, but it is just going to get slower.
We're fine. There's no edits today, so people are just gonna listen.
But
Let's see Tyler's
can't
brain
be,
work.
No, that can't be a good episode.
Yo, I think it
I
is,
feel like
though.
this
I'm
should
actually
be-
having a great time with it.
Okay. How many am I at though?
You're at 18. You have to do 82 more.
82 more.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard.
No, it's
You're-
not. It's
you're
not.
2
It's not,
minutes
it's not,
in.
It's not. It's not.
Then keep
It's not.
going. It seems like you're.
They have to be famous. They have to be famous, or like just
They have to
people,
be people-
me and you know.
They had to be people that like me, you, and then like another random person would have the like in like California would have the chance of knowing, even if like they don't.
Elizabeth Warren.
Okay.
Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many. Having trouble picking. It's the paralysis of choice.
Yeah, that's what it is. Or maybe you're not as woke as you think you are.
No, and I know 80 more, but it's just
Yeah.
I guess
prove it.
I guess where it's tough is that I know a lot more of maybe you call them niche heroes that you probably have never heard of.
Well, if they're of influence, we can count it.
What does that mean to you?
Like if you say a name and I look them up and I was like, oh, okay, maybe if they have like a Wikipedia
Amber
page,
Heard.
yeah, that counts. Why would that not count?
That counts? Okay, that counts.
It's like
I
people,
guess
yeah,
like,
people that
I'm just thinking of
people
good
that, like-
of good people typically, but I guess
no, just like famous
that
people,
would make
just like
sense.
famous people, yeah,
okay,
just
SZA,
anyone that people can know, yeah, okay.
Gracie Abrams, Chelsea Cutler, Selena Gomez. We're going back down. We're going back down pop stars here. Charlie XCX, Addison Rae, Tate McRae. Who else we got? I want to pivot. I want to get out of music just like to show my
Go back to the WNBA.
WNBA. Well, I just know so many there, and,
Yeah.
and none of them are. I just don't want to go back in time because I
Right.
I don't want to show
okay.
favoritism right now. I
Yeah.
feel like there's a lot of drama going around in that circle. I've named the
Go
two
to like
big ones.
other Olympians, like Olympians.
Right, Simone Biles, of course.
Yeah, that's one. That's the famous one.
Then yeah, and that's what we're naming as famous people.
Oh, but
So-
it can be like the less famous ones too, though.
Katie
you can't say this
Ledecky.
one, but like an Allie Raisman. Yeah, Katie Ledecky.
Okay, that's fine. Katie Ledecky, Caitlyn Jenner.
Ooh, okay.
You said
Cool.
Olympians.
Yeah, no, that was just a cool pool.
Okay, Laura Ingraham from Fox News. Not my proudest pool. Not my proudest pool.
That's so funny. Okay,
Amy
you're at
Klobuchar.
Okay, you're at 33.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay,
I'm thinking of people in Tennessee now.
You're
I'm going down
going-
a bad path.
Name one Democrat. I dare you.
AOC.
Yeah, there you go.
Balance the scales a little bit here.
That's so funny.
Jill Green. No,
Who?
Jill Green. Jill Stein of the Green Party. I apologize. Apologies to Jill Stein of the Green Party.
Can I tell you a demographic you're missing
Sure, yeah.
that I think you might do pretty well in? Actresses. You've only got Kristen Bell as far as actresses go.
You know what? I think I could rock on some actresses real quick. What, bro?
That's a crazy sentence. Keep going.
Keira Knightley, Mila Kunis, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow.
Okay.
What?
No,
Courtney
you're-
Cox.
Okay, Friends.
Huh?
Like from the TV show Friends, not your Friends.
Like from the TV show Friends, yes. We've got Sonam Obsessian from Conan.
Yes, Conan's assistant.
We've got how could I what number am I on right now?
42.
How could Amy Schumer be 43rd?
That's crazy.
Amy Schumer 43rd, Jennifer Lawrence, Amy Schumer's friend, Olivia Wilde.
You know, people thought we were running out of ideas. Can you believe that?
I can't
45.
I think
by
we
the
should.
way.
I think we should get to 50 and stop. What do you think?
No, you said you could do 100 easy.
I can, but I don't want to anymore.
Okay, get to 50.
What are we at right now? How many more do I do?
45.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson. What's her name?
You had to tell me that. That's the challenge.
No, I
yeah.
know. But I'm trying to think of somebody very specific right now. Let's go Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, Ava Mendez. 40. That's 49.
That's 49. One more. Bring us home.
And I have others in my head, but I want one specific one.
Yeah, make it worth it.
To pin down, and I'm trying to remember her name. She plays Padme.
Okay. Yeah.
Why can't I remember her name?
Super famous person. She's been in other things too.
No, I'm sure she has. I'm sure she's great in those things.
Black Swan.
Yep. You know what? You might have to tell me her name after I get 50. I'll just
Thor.
Yeah, no, I know.
Her-
Let's just go Nicole Kidman, and you can tell me what her name is.
You're thinking of Natalie Portman, bro.
Natalie Portman. Oh, it hurts because I knew that. That's
Yeah.
51 if I've ever heard it though.
Yeah, that's 50. So you got 50 in 7 minutes. Not bad. That's an okay showing. And
Like
what
I don't think
will
I
say-
could rattle out 1,000 that fast. Like it
Well, you
would
didn't-
probably.
you didn't
Let's
do
be honest. It
100.
would probably like maybe it would take me 30 minutes to get the next 50. I don't think I could
Right.
rattle out 1,000 in under an hour.
maybe 500. I don't know. I feel like and it's like thinking of it, it's kind of hard to conceptualize. I feel like you'd get in like a really sweet pocket and you'd be fine.
What's
But-
a really sweet pocket? Why is it a really
Like,
sweet
you just had
pocket
to,
when men are involved?
Because you had to get like into like a pretty obscure mindset. Like you had to like find like you had to dig back in your childhood and remember like who was like playing basketball in like 2004 with like
I
Allen
remember
Iverson.
Candace Parker. Oh,
Well, yeah, she was for sure. But
I used to in my garage we had like a little toy basketball goal, and I would dunk like Candace Parker. You were probably playing around like LeBron James or something while I was.
you were dunking like Candace Parker.
I was Candace like dunking like Candace Parker, and that's a true story.
That's sick, man.
I feel like me saying it's a true story made it sound not true, but I promise that's true.
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know, man.
Bro, hey man, you're killing it today.
Thanks, man. I don't know what else we want to talk about. Oh, can I tell you what I saw this week? And you already know this, but I think this feels like a big moment in like my movie trajectory in life.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about this because I just read the. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The Martian.
Yeah,
Matt
great
Damon,
movie.
full-sized, about space, which feels very appropriate. And literally, this podcast, if you don't think this podcast is influential, I influenced myself to start learning more about space. And not all, but one of the main things I learned from watching The Martian, starring Matt Damon, a 5-star movie, by the way, my first 5-star movie in a hot minute on Letterboxd. It was so good. But what I learned is I was only so much more correct when it comes to the fact that you don't fly in a straight line in space.
Yeah, but okay, that was not the. It was more of. Oh, okay. No, we don't need to do this again because I just read Project Hail Mary by the same author who
I'm hearing
wrote.
Great things about it.
Don't watch the trailer if you haven't watched it yet.
I've seen like a little bit of it, and I
don't watch it more.
My friend, my friend, he also said that this book, his wife made him read it, and it got him back into reading too. And so I'm like,
do not watch the trailer.
But
watch it or read the book though. Read the book.
I don't know
if
I do though, man. No,
you should. It's so good, and you don't want to watch the trailer. Anybody out there who can avoid the trailer, do it because there's a spoiler that it wouldn't ruin the movie. But it's like the movie would be so much cooler if they didn't put this in the trailer, in my opinion.
I wonder why they would put it in then.
Yeah, I don't know because when I came across it in the book, I was like, "What?" And you can quote me on that.
That's good, man. But about the, I do want to see that. I want to see the movie for sure. So we'll definitely tune in for that.
We're back on that in a year, yeah.
Yeah, but what I want to talk about in The Martian, and I told this to you, and it's unfortunate that Matt Damon chose to follow this movie up with the movie Downsizing, because what he should have done is combine the movie Downsizing with The Martian, because that would have solved a lot of his problems. In this movie, he has to learn how to grow food on a different planet because he only had a 6-month supply left and he had to last for years. But let me put you onto this idea for a second. If he was 3 inches tall, a 6-inch supply of normal-sized people food would be more than enough for him, which I thought was kind of ridiculous that they decided to veer. But I noticed you've gone silent.
Oh, you said but like you were going to continue talking.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Well, here's the thing. I think
I'm done with the whole podcast, man.
Dang, man, this guy is out for the count. What I will say about The Martian is okay. Can I say something controversial about The Martian?
Yeah, go ahead.
I liked it, but I don't remember enough of it now, so I need to rewatch it. And that's not controversial in any way, actually. Now that I'm saying it.
Now that you're saying it, that's just probably just how that's just the circle.
Probably just how memory works, even.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do need to rewatch it. And then I saw your review though, which it was basically what you just said, that it'd be a lot easier if he was downsized, Matt Damon. But before the movie, because you had the description up, and it's on Hulu, right? It's, for whatever reason, it just describes the movie as Matt Damon in space rather than like the character's name in space.
Astronaut Matt Damon is forced to change his life because he's left on Mars, and you're like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
About?
Imagine you're like going to watch the Batman. And it's like literal Batman Robert Pattinson is fighting crime in Gotham now.
Yeah, no longer actor Robert Pattinson. He actually he's a billionaire philanthropist playboy, crime fighting bat in the shadows. By the way, he's no longer from Twilight. He's no longer from Harry Potter 4. He's no longer from.
Name one more Robert Pattinson movie.
The Devil All the Time. You thought I didn't have it.
And
Remember
one
me.
more.
Remember me.
What is that?
It's the.
What about Good Time? Did you watch Good Time?
Dude, I don't have time for that. But what I do have time for
is Q&A. Imagine you lose your co-host in the supermarket. Which section would you expect to find them in? That's from Kim.
Yeah. I would expect to find you in probably frozen foods first.
Okay.
Known fact, can't cook.
Not true.
And then I don't know, like the aisle where they put the little fellas.
Yeah, well, dude, you're on a roll today. I would expect to find you near the pharmacy getting your prescription of Sky Rizzy filled.
It's a specialty pharmacy. You wouldn't even begin to understand that. It gets delivered to your house. So I'm not even going to begin to explain that to you.
Oh, does it? Because
I don't
remember,
do Sky Rizzy.
I remember when I lived on campus or near campus, and I saw you walking up the sidewalk to go get your Sky Rizzy injected manually.
Yeah, it gets
not
injected
at a pharmacy
manually.
at all.
Yeah. So again, proved my point completely. You just started talking about something you
It
don't
didn't get
understand
delivered
at
though.
all. So you know where I was going, bro. You know I was going to my mom, so she would do it for me because she works over there. She would bring it from home because she worked next to campus. So then I would walk from my apartment on campus to my mom's office so we could do the shot. What are you talking about? You don't know. You're out of your depth right now. You're out of your depth right now, and you're sounding like a daft clown.
It's a daft clown.
Dude, I don't know. Look it up, bro. I can't.
You really want me to look that up?
Yeah, you look. I don't want to babysit you anymore, bro. At
I
some point you have to fly.
I can't even look at what's going on here. This doesn't make sense.
What are you talking about? It's an audio medium. I have no idea what you're looking at.
I know, and I can't really describe it. There's one picture of what looks to be Daft Punk style gear, but they are dressed like clowns.
Yeah. Next, what's your question?
There's not just. I don't think that means anything. Because the word means, silly or foolish, but you don't typically use the two together, in my opinion.
Well, now that I know the word that daft means silly or foolish, it's almost like I just said clown. I used the word to describe itself.
That was a great pull, though. I didn't know that that's what daft meant.
Yeah, bro.
I've never really used that word.
Another episode of Until We Agree. Another moment for Tyler to learn a new word. Next week,
I will use it. Yeah, we'll use it.
Tune back in to hear him obfuscate around the word daft. And in the meantime, this week, what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You sound done, man. You sound checked out. Is everything all right,
bro?
Are you in the doghouse?
No, I'm just a little sad that you could only name 50 women when you said you could name 100, no problem.
Bro. Well, I'll do the other 50 off air.
Okay. We're going to let you guys go. And right after we press end recording, Tyler's going to do 50 more women. And I promise you he's going to do it. So thanks for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram @UntilWeAgree. Follow us on TikTok @UntilWeAgree. Tell your friends to listen to the show Until We Agree. And we'll see you next time on Until We Agree. Hit it, Hutch.
Oh, thank you for listening.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, man. Why don't you just say one more woman and we'll pack it up?
Dang, if I really have to, Meghan Markle.